What's up YouTube, Prince Rose here, and today we are going to be talking about the pros and cons of having matchmaking all the time within Anthem. I got you, let's do this. So there is matchmaking within every game mode within Anthem / multiplayer experience. This could be a bad thing, this could be a good thing. We're going to talk about it within the video, the pros and cons. And I got you. So to give this more proof, one of the lead producers, Ben Irving, was answering fans' questions on that good old Twitter. One fan asked by the name of Loki Prime, I really do like that name, will there be public matchmaking or will we have to play with people that we invite to our party? Ben's word from word response was, there is matchmaking for every activity in the game. That's big, that's massive. So let's start off with the pros and we'll work our way down with the cons. Starting off, number one, the first pro, solo players can experience how Anthem is supposed to be played. Now, we heard time and time again that BioWare wants this game to be played with multiple people, multiple of your friends, family, all that. They want that all within this game right here to have a good time, to explore why all this stuff is happening, why we're pilots, why we're freelancers, all this good old stuff, this juicy stuff, experience it together. They want it to be a multiplayer experience. Most people playing Anthem are single player gamers and fans of BioWare, which is a studio that focuses heavily on the single player experience in the story. Since there is matchmaking, solo players can feel good about their decisions while being able to enjoy the gameplay experience. This is so good for the solo players. I'm glad, because I can be a solo player at some times in some moments, but I do have my friends there to get in the game. They're gonna have a great time. We're all gonna have a great time. So it's good that people that have friends are good, and people that just play solo dolo, they are fine as well. Number two, the second pro, player gaps will be filled in if needed. For people that play the in-game content or even more difficult content within any cooperative experience, know that it is a pain, and it is a big pain, trying to get players in a timely fashion and are up to your skill level. It's a pain, man. We all know this. So hopefully matchmaking will put players with similar skill levels in a group together to tackle the subject in hand. Hopefully, please, BioWare, please do this for us. I know there will be times where you get that occasional player that just started playing or plays casually. I get it, I understand. But that's just the nature of matchmaking. It's gonna happen, y'all. So, just deal with it. There's nothing wrong with 1 out of 10. And number three, and this is the last pro, players can find new people to play with and build relationships for the future. This, by far, is probably one of the most exciting things about matchmaking. Being complete strangers and turning that all around to being good friends of people that you play the game with time and time again. Probably throughout all Anthem, maybe Anthem 2 if it ever comes out. They said that they just may have this one game, who knows? But it's cool to have friends like that you met within the game. That's cool. That is cool. So those are all the pros. So let's move on to the cons. You can't have pros without the cons. So number one, the first con, getting matched up with players that constantly need help. You're gonna get that occasional noob. It's gonna happen. There is no stopping this, and it will happen, but from time to time you will get those players that are just clueless and may not put in the effort to complete the task. I get it, y'all. I get it. We're not all of us are tryhards. Not all of us play the game to its fullest potential. Not all of us just focus in on the game all day and just having fun. But some people just like to casually play the game, shoot some stuff, and get off. It happens, I understand, but you will get matched up with those people. It's a con, but it's there. It's gonna happen. I know this can be extremely annoying, especially after a long search of different players, trying to get that player for the optimal build, for the optimal team, to get the subject hand of matter done. And number two, and this is probably the biggest one, especially when it comes to these types of games, the second con, number two, players that don't communicate or have mics. I know every single one of y'all that's getting this game or have played games like this know how frustrating it is having somebody without a mic or does not like to communicate or talk. It's frustrating. One thing that is needed when it comes to in-game content for multiplayer games is communication, and especially is needed for the upcoming raid for Anthem. Side note, they don't call them raids, but raid-like content is coming within Anthem. Hopefully BioWare can come up with a system to stray away from all this after launch or when the raid-like content comes within the game. People to this day still don't understand why having a mic is much needed until they actually get one. Once you get one, I promise you, every single time you're like, bro, do you have his mic? Does he have a mic? Does she have a mic? It happens, man. having a mic changes your life, man. It builds social skills. The game is more fun. You can have more laughs, more arguments. It's just better. So please, if there's one thing that you need to invest in, just get yourself a mic. Just get yourself a mic while getting Anthem. It's much needed, especially with the endgame content and the raid light material coming within Anthem. I can't wait for all this, man. But yeah, y'all, those are the pros and cons when it comes to having matchmaking within Anthem. Off rip is on by default, so you will be matchmaking every single time that you play solo, but it can be turned off, so that is a good thing. And yeah, y'all, if y'all want to stay up to date on everything Anthem, make sure you subscribe to the channel for daily Anthem content and turn on that post notification so you won't miss out on anything on this glorious game. This is Prince Rose. I'm out. Peace, y'all.